What's up, people? We back with another episode of Beyond the Clientele. I'm your host, J1, J100, or Mr. So 100, because you know I do it the So 100 way. And today, we got a special guest in the building, man. We got my brother, man, Echelon Shun, man. Mr. Sean Anderson in the building, man. What's up, my guy?
What's up, my brother?
Yeah, hey, man. First, let me say, man, I appreciate you blessing me with your presence,
man,
brother.
Look, it's an honor to be here, brother. You know, I've been trying to get here. You know
yeah. We've been plotting on this one for a long time, y'all. So we finally able to get it done. So the first thing I want to do, Sean, man, is I want you to tell the people what it is you bring to the look good, feel good industry, man. I'll just start it with, you know, he's one of the owners of Echelon. Echelon, that's the bar. Do you consider the bar and grill an Echelon nightclub, night bar?
Oh, you know, it's crazy. You know, we did it. Initially, it was Echelon Hookah Lounge.
Okay.
But, you know, when you put the word hookah in certain things, you got to have other things in place.
Yeah.
So I called, hey, no, take that sign down. We're going to do Echelon Bar and Grill.
Okay, bar and grill.
So we do have a bar. And, you know, we have a full kitchen. So, you know, so it just made sense.
It made sense to line it up. So Echelon Bar and Grill for sure. And let me add also, this brother been grinding for a minute, man. The brother been doing the gear, man. What was the name of what was the name of your?
My original, man, Mr. Design House.
Mr. Design House.
Design House Fashion.
Yeah, man. The boy kept you fly. And as you see, he stay fly. You know what I'm saying? So, man, my boy been doing this thing, man. We've been rocking for a minute. But I want you to share with the people, man, what it is you trying to bring to the look good and feel good industry. That's my own magical industry of the people that make people look good and feel good. You did both. You made them look good with Design House. You make them feel good with the vibes at Echelon Bar and Grill. So just share with them, man. Let them know what you bringing to the dough, man.
Man, you know, look, Echelon Bar and Grill, that was my baby. I had been, you know, waiting to get that off the ground for so long. I was plotting. I was sitting back just plotting on that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, just like me, you know, we in the clubs.
Yeah,
you know, we out here. We
shit.
Seeing all this, you know what I'm saying? We're a part of the nightlife.
Yeah.
So as time went on, you know, I'm kicking it, I'm partying. It turned from kicking it to partying to studying what was actually going on around me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was seeing how everybody was moving. Yeah. I'm watching the money. I'm watching the, you know what I'm saying? Most importantly to me, you know, I was seeing the smiles on people's faces, you know what I'm saying? The enjoyment.
Having a good time.
Time, you know what I'm saying? And in safe environments.
For sure.
And so I just got to the point where it was like, I'm in this we doing this 3, 4, 5 times a week.
On a regular.
It was like a job for us. You know, actually it was at one point. At one point,
we was doing our thing.
So I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I know a lot of people in this city. A lot of people groove with me. A lot of people mess with me. I was like, I like this. Yeah. And I'm gonna do this. I want to bring those vibes to the city. You know, I wanted to bring what I felt like was missing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to bring partying back to nightlife.
For sure.
You know, the actual dancing where we having a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of standing around looking like you're having a good time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we in that motherfucker party. That's what we here for.
That was it. You know, I wanted to bring the good vibes back, like the real partying back to nightlife.
No doubt.
And so with Echelon, that was my ultimate goal. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 2.5 years in, and I'm still growing, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I'm fulfilling what I've been wanting to bring to the people. You know what I mean? So that's what it is for me, man.
Hey, you know, and I want to add to that, man. You definitely took your own route, and I peeped like you said, I peep people having a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Even I like how y'all vibe. Y'all might have a mic going around. You know what I'm saying? People ain't really doing that. And for y'all to do that, that's like a whole nother level of vibe. And you know what I'm saying? It makes, I think it's the word I'm looking for is inclusive. Yeah. It makes the patrons inclusive to the vibe.
I always tell them, look, that's crazy you say that. You know, I always like crowd participation.
Yeah.
But those mics, $300-$400, J1. They been dropping them. Look, hey, give my mic back.
Give my motherfucking mic, man.
Ain't that drama? And then they like, my bad.
Yeah.
Nah, I need my $400.
Yeah, they don't even think about it. But you know what I'm saying?
It's cool though. But you're right though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I like that vibe, man. That's a dope situation to be in, man. Okay, check this out, Shun. I want you to do this for me, man. I want you to share with the people before we get all into the meat of this shit. Mm-hmm. I want you to share with the people, man, how they can tap in with you, where you located, you know, your business hours, stuff like that, you know, on the business side of things, man. Share that with the people so they know what's up.
It's easy. You know, Echelon Bar and Grill, we located 6761 Winchester. And, you know, social media platforms, you know, Facebook, Sean Anderson. Instagram, myself, Echelon Shun. Echelon Bar and Grill. Either one, you can DM me. And I put my phone number on all my flyers.
Yeah, I'm like
you
that
know,
too.
So I'm very accessible.
Yeah, I'm like that.
You know, matter of fact, I'm put 901-907-4298. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put my business partner phone number out.
Yeah, don't do him. Yeah, he might not because he gotta come sit down too.
Like
yeah,
that.
he gotta go sit down too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm very accessible. You know, you catch me in the club. You know where I'm at. Jay, you know how I am.
I already know,
you can come right up to me and talk to me.
Yeah, you
know
gonna be in the mix.
In the mix.
Yeah, you ain't in the back office or nothing. You out there partying with the people.
Man, I forgot I got an office.
For real? Yeah. You don't even go in there, motherfucker, except during the day or so.
Man, you know, my office, you know what's funny about my office? Tony will tell you, boy, he hate it. I got number clothes back there.
You got a change of clothes in that motherfucker?
Man, Jay, look, I take a jacket off so fast. Look.
Yeah, and leave that on there.
Leave it there.
Damn.
Everywhere. They you know what I'm saying? My servers started taking them.
Yeah. They like, shit, I rock this motherfucker.
They do. I got so many jackets and clothes. I just, you know what I'm saying? I go in the office every now and then, but I want to be with the people, man. I want to be, you know, like you said, in the mix.
That's important though. That's important, and that especially when you got a following. Mm-hmm. You know, like your people coming through for you. It's best to be available to your people, just to say to greet them or showing love. Like when I walk in, I feel nothing but love. Every time I walk in the door,
you know, make my way to you.
Yeah, but I sometimes I don't even see you. You be like, man, so 100 in this joint. You know, it be love, man.
Yeah, I show love to show love to me, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that too, my boy. I appreciate that. But okay, move. Oh, and I also want to add Shun, SHUN.
There you go, SHUN. It's like 10 ways to spell.
Yeah, I always because I just had a meet with a SEAN Shun earlier today. You know what I'm saying?
SHUN.
Yeah. I always want to make sure they know that. Yeah, I thought about it. I might put the prompt up, but just in case I don't, I want to make sure we said it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, man. Now that we got that business out the way, brother, I want to you know, this is Beyond the Clientele.
All right.
And so we get into get to know the individuals a little bit more beyond that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I've been rocking with you for some years, man, and I know I done shared a lot of good times with you. I remember a bad time you went through when we was having our good times, and we gonna get into that. But I want to take it on back. So what I call this segment I like to start with is impact by decade.
Oh man.
Right? So what that is, just a quick rundown, is I want you to share an impactful moment that happened in your life that molded you into the man you are today, right? Mm-hmm. But I want you to do it by decade. So I want you to start with 1 to 10-year-old Shun, 10 to 20-year-old Shun. You know what I'm saying? Like, share moments within those decades. And it can be one, it can be more than one. It just impactful moments that you would like to share with the people that molded you into the man you are today.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, you're going to do me like that. You're going to take it back like this.
Let's get into it, brother.
Ooh.
Because the funny part about that, the funny part about that is a lot of times we don't even think about it that deep. And then when you get to think, you be like, damn.
When you just said that, like, I immediately, like...
Flashes just come by.
What was it when I was 1 to 10?
It's kind of like it lies dormant in your mind. But I guarantee you it's some moments. You know what I'm saying? It's sit back. So come on, let's roll. I'm waiting on you.
Okay, I'm gonna say this from 1 to 10, man. You know, damn, Jay, I'm gonna do it.
Let's get it, bro. Let's get it.
1 to 10 is when I realized, like, you know what I'm saying. The impactful moment for me is like when I realized, when I looked around, I was like, damn, my mama here, but my dad not.
Mm-hmm.
That was it for me. Like, I was like, and I had to try to understand it. You know what I'm saying? As a boy.
Yeah.
I can't say young man, I was a boy.
Yeah.
And I remember getting teased about that.
That not having your daddy present.
Yeah, my kids are mean.
Yeah. Crucial.
And then it just, well, back then they were, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, shit, they different now.
They different now. They dangerous now.
Yeah,
They ain't even mean. They dangerous.
They dangerous real quick.
Yeah.
But back to it, that was it for me. You know what I'm saying? I realized.
So just realizing, not meaning to cut you off, just realizing that his presence was not even there.
And was needed.
And you wanted him there. You yearning for him. You wanted him there, but you like.
Yeah, because I watched my partners, you know, they had their dad, you know, their dad with them, different situations, different school events, all type of stuff, you know, that I never had. You know what I'm saying, from my real dad. And so, you know what I'm saying, that moment, it's crazy because I think back, you know what I'm saying, maybe it was dormant or whatever. I always, you know, when I got older, I realized, you know what I'm saying, how good of a father I wanted to be.
Yeah.
And I can trace it back to that time.
Yeah. You didn't want your kids to feel that feeling.
Never. They never had to look around for me. You know what I'm saying? And that was important to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So was he accessible, just not around, or you had no clue where he was?
You want to hear something, Jake? I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people know this. The first time I saw a picture of my father was on his obituary.
So he passed away.
Yeah.
But he was, hold on. Let me get right.
Come on.
So he was already dead and gone when you was looking for him?
No.
Okay.
This man, look, that's what I'm just saying. This man passed away when I was 27.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So he alive and well and not around. You ain't even seeing him.
I'm telling you, the first time I saw a picture of my biological father was on his obituary. Yeah, I can only go by what people told me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they saw some similarities, like, you know, your daddy used to do that. I'm like, well, shit, you would know better than me.
Right.
Type shit. Yeah.
What about, were you in tune with your family, his family? Like, were you in tune with
you know what's crazy? It is like, when he passed, you know what I'm saying? And you know my sister, Teresa. You know, we found out we were brother and sister. Hold on. Teresa.
You caught me off guard with that.
Well, anyway, we'll get back to it. But what I'm saying is, I found out, I wouldn't say I got in tune with them, but I met a lot of them. And we cool now. You know what I'm saying? Like my sisters, you know what I'm saying? My nieces, a lot of cousins. Shit's crazy. But no, like, up until the time of his death, no.
You had no clue.
No.
You just knew who he was.
I wouldn't even say that. I knew his name.
You knew his name.
That's it. I just knew his name.
That's tough, man.
No, you know what I'm saying? And that, like you said, that's just something I never talk about.
You never talked about that.
Like I said, when I first saw him, I was like, okay, this is what he looks like.
Dang.
I can see some of the similarities.
Yeah.
But that was it.
So how many siblings do you have?
Man, it was 10 of us on my mother's side.
Okay.
So that's 9. Then, you know, 3 on my father's side that I met.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you was his only child with your mother?
No, yeah, I was.
You was his only, okay.
I was the youngest. I'm the youngest.
Okay. You the baby to your mother.
No, I'm the
baby to his kid.
Side, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So was it a story behind it, or was mama just one of them mamas like, I got you?
She was.
She was just like, I got you, like, shit, we ain't gonna worry about that nigga.
That was my superhero.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She just like, I ain't worried about him. You good.
It's crazy because I look back on it. You know, I wish that we could have, you know what I'm saying?
Made
But,
some type of
my mother, like you said, she was just one of them people. Don't worry
old
about
school
it.
mama.
You know what I'm saying?
She all my kids.
She got to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? What she
I
gonna
ain't
do?
begging this nigga to come around none of this shit. I got you.
That's what it was. And, you know what I'm saying? So that was
tough for you.
It was, man. You know what I'm saying? But like you
brother.
said, you look back at instances in your life that actually mold you into the person that you
You know what I'm saying? So that made you say, man, ain't no way I'm gonna do my kids like that.
No way.
That's dope.
Can't do
it. Yeah, I honor that because I had the same outlook with my father. Although I did meet him in person, I actually had I met him in person at 13. However, I had two uncles. He didn't live in that part of Illinois where I lived, but I had two uncles, which was his brothers, and then I had my great grandmother, which was his grandmother. I grew up with them present, like I knew them. I actually would get confused. People would confuse me. I mean, think that my uncle Durrell was my father because I looked like him, but my daddy looked like a smaller version of him.
Gotcha.
But I was in the area in Southern Illinois, like a person might see me and be like, "You Durrell, her son?" I'd be like, "Nah, that's my uncle." You know what I'm saying? I look that much like them.
And that's crazy. I had that too.
You know what I'm saying? Like people will spot you and know who you is.
Who your people? But they say who your people.
Yeah. Who you some kin to, nigga?
But you know what? Let me step back on that. Let me say this. You know, my mother, she did have a significant other in her life. You know, they never got married, but that man was there.
He stepped up.
He was there.
That's how
so I can't say I grew up fatherless.
Right.
I'm never gonna say that because I can't take that away from him. What that man did for me and my family and my other siblings.
Yeah.
Like he came in and he accepted all of us. Everybody. So.
And he fathered y'all. He wasn't just like a body there.
No.
He was there to.
So it was balanced, Jay. You know what I'm saying? I saw what a real man looks like, and then on this hand, I was like, can't fuck with this.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So he balanced those skills for
that's
me.
dope.
You know what I'm saying? So,
that's exactly what my stepfather did.
So I got to come back, and I don't want nobody to be like,
you got to give him his. Give him his flowers.
I remember, No, I was, man, I'm going to plant them for him.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I remember a time when people used to confuse, like, I had an issue with people confusing me with being my stepfather's son. Like, you Jack's son, that's my stepfather.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, because I'm trying to represent and hold on because of who I'm yearning for. I'm yearning for my real father.
But this the man.
Yeah, but this nigga putting in all the work.
Everything.
He every day, yeah, but that's just how the universe works, bro. You be yearning for yours.
We were kids.
Yeah, we little kids.
This what we wanted.
Like, I want the one I'm attached to.
Yeah. And then you ain't my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in actuality, that was my daddy.
Yeah, that's
your
daddy.
And we, hindsight.
Yeah, respect.
That's the best view.
That's the best view.
I had to look back on that. So that's why I wanted to come back and touch on that. Like, he was there. It was so crazy. I will say this though. He was one of them old school daddies. Stepdaddy. Our daddies.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Daddies.
Yeah.
You know where
I'm gonna hit you with something else. I'm gonna hit you with something else.
Look,
I got too.
He come from the era when you 13, you a man. So I'm just, hey, whatever, hey, I'm like, I'm 13, I'm damn, hey, boy.
Hey, it's time.
It's time, like,
it's time to get your shit together.
What you
mean?
Wait
a minute, nigga. I want to play Nintendo, nigga.
But that's what it was, you know what I'm saying?
That's solid, though. That's solid.
It was. Pops did that. I call him Pops. That's what I call him Pops. I remember the first time I asked him, I was like, you mind if I call you Pops?
For real?
Yeah, it was hard.
Because you called him by his name.
Yep.
And it dawned on you that
I was like, you mind if I call you Pops? And he was like, I want you to.
Yeah.
That deep verse.
Yeah.
Strong nigga voice.
Yeah.
So that's what it was, yeah.
See, my stepfather, I'm going to tell you a story real quick, though. Like, when I lost two siblings in a house fire when I was a kid. Right? and my mom them got in church. They was just, I guess you say worldly people at first, and they hit the switch, man, got saved, got in church, right? And we started going to church real heavy. And I remember a time they was doing a revival. If you know anything about Church of God in Christ, you know about their revival. They had about a week. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you at church every night. You know what I'm saying? So one time this bishop out of Texas, man, he came to Illinois. He came to our church. He did a revival. And they called all the teenagers up. And, he went around prophesizing to each teenager and whatnot. And I was sitting with my parents. Then, when they call us up, he see where I'm coming from. So he get to me and he say, how you doing, young man? These your parents? This your mom and dad? And I corrected him. I said, that's my mom and my stepfather. Yeah. And that boy said, let me tell you something. Your stepfather is the one who stepped out on you. When I tell you, he crushed me. Because I'm in that mode like you talking about, like I'm yearning for my daddy, though. And I can't really defend it because I ain't got nothing to stand on with it. You know what I'm saying? And everything he's saying is factual. He like, your stepfather is the one who stepped out on you. That's your daddy right there. That's your father.
And it's when it clicks.
Yeah.
When it takes moments like that to click, because like you said, you ain't had nothing to stand on. You couldn't reference a moment where
I couldn't say. I couldn't even say, no, my daddy just picked. I just got dropped off. No, I can't stand up for him.
Yeah,
I can't say nothing.
You right.
You right. That's all I really can say. I just kind of it irritated me, but I received it because I knew this man been here since I was 7 years old.
Yeah, I got respect that. You know what I'm saying? Any man that. It doesn't matter, I learned any man that's willing to step up and take care of another man, because you got my respect.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to. It's not your responsibility.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
You do not have to do that.
And they get so caught up in if you with the mama, and hey, look, that's technically
it sounds good.
It sounds. That's not my business.
Yeah,
but. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, any stand-up guy, especially a guy coming from our background that experienced what a man that stepped up is, you gonna realize that's important. You know what I'm saying? That's dope, man.
So that's what got me to 1 to 10.
That's that first day. Let's move on. What's up with that? Or is it anymore?
Nah, that was it.
That was it. That was that one time.
That was my lesson.
Yeah.
What was the next one? You said 10
to 20. A lot of shit happened during that time.
No, man. I'm going to tell you, man. The only thing that mattered to me, no, I'm lying. It was 2.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy. My mother passing away.
Your mother passed in that?
Yeah, my mother passed 2 weeks before my 16th birthday.
For real, bro?
Yeah, man.
Damn, I ain't know that, man.
See, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't know that. Damn.
Yeah, my mother and now that, man,
damn,
that gets me emotional because I don't talk about it.
Man, hey, I can't even imagine, bro.
And that's why I tell people all the time, man, I don't care good, bad, or ugly. Your mother's here. See, that's what people don't understand. Like even if your mother is, like people, oh man, my mama this, and we ain't got this type of relationship, you always got time.
Yeah.
My time got cut short. I mean, short. Bro, I was 15.
15 years old, man.
I was 15. And,
damn.
That changed that completely, I'm not going to say it changed my trajectory in life, because the good thing about it was I remembered everything that woman instilled in me.
Yeah.
And so when she was gone, I tried to carry it on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She used to always tell me, you gotta go. I want you to go to college. You gotta graduate college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was the first person in my family to graduate from college.
Really?
Yeah.
Honor that.
Yeah.
Honor that, brother.
And I remember I just wanted to go because she said.
Yeah. You don't need really. You ain't even study. You want to complete the mission.
Yeah. As a kid, it's so different now. But as a kid, it was always, you gotta go to college and then
get a
a
job.
good job.
Yeah. That's how they.
So back then, it resonated with me. I'm like, okay, well, it's a twofold thing. My mother wants me to do it, wanted me to do it,
Yeah.
and I want to be able to have a good job.
Yeah.
So when that happened, Jay, it was, man. I mean, I to this day, it was just, I'm still affected by it.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
still like that's something
You'll
know what I'm
never get
saying?
over
You'll
that.
never get over.
Never.
I mean, long as you're living, and
I'll
you
be
got,
surprised if somebody ever get over that.
yeah, man. Holidays, birthdays, you got to
Yeah.
remember. You ain't getting mama
Never.
cooking no more.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? So when she passed, I just tried to remember everything she told me. You know what I'm saying? And that was it.
What happened to her, brother? If you don't mind me asking.
Cancer, brother.
Cancer.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I lost my first wife to cancer. You know what I'm saying? So my kids, losing their mother was a tough thing for me.
That's
man.
crazy, bro. I never knew you had a first wife.
You did?
Nah, see that one.
That's right.
Didn't
Look,
know that.
she had that's what brought me to Memphis, bro. I was in the Army.
Now I know.
I was in the Army, and I came to Memphis, man. I lost my wife to cancer at 23. She was 26. And we had three daughters together. That's three of my daughter's mom. A year to the date I buried her, I lost one of my other daughter's mom in a house fire. So when I came to Memphis, I came here. When I got here, I turned 24, and I had 4 daughters by myself when I got to Memphis. That's how my Memphis journey started. So I can relate in a sense of the feeling, you know what I'm saying, that you had to deal with, but not the loss of a mother though.
But I get the connection.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying because
I had to see them.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. They
like,
lost their mother. You know what I'm saying, at an early age. So,
that was tough, man.
And so
my oldest one was 7. My youngest one was 1. My baby girl was 1, bro.
And see, that's what I'm at least thankful that I can remember her.
Yeah, you had a lot of.
I still got moments. I got memories that and I'm gonna say this. And this is crazy. Everybody always asks me.
Yeah.
They see this ring, Jay. You married? It's like I'm not married.
It's on the other hand, though. It's on the
I
right
had
hand.
it right here for a minute, and people would always say you're married. And I'm like, no. My mother gave me this ring before she passed away.
Really?
I've been wearing this ring since I was 15.
Dig that, bro.
Like, this is one of the last physical things
that she gave
that we have, from our mother. So, and people are always, oh, he married, you know what I'm saying? Which is nothing wrong with being married.
No, I'm with you,
But they would always
don't
think I was
lying
about being married. And I'm like, no. And then when I tell them, they'll be like,
oh, now they crush, now they done crushed them,
Because they don't accuse me of that. And I just like, no,
this shit mean more than a marriage, for real. Why you
just about.
That mean more.
And, they were saying it for so long, I just like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I just like, and then
you won't tell them the details.
When I finally, if I'm dealing with someone, I'm finally like, no, this will happen. I'm so, it changes.
Now they feel guilty.
You know what I'm saying? You moonwalk, but it's cool. I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You just not sharing that moment with them at the time. You just like, nah, I ain't mad, but
I don't share a lot, Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, I'm like, I don't like this type of information. Like, you have to know me.
For real. But to know that about you.
Yeah, but then, I also learn, your testimony can help somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody on, going through what you going through.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
For real, bro.
And when they feel like they the only ones, but they not. Like you said, we all got stories.
We got stories, bro. It's a story behind every man, and what's beautiful about it is nobody's story greater than the other.
No, it's just different.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's just different, bro, for real, man. It's no big eyes and little U's when it come to your story.
Man, that's what I tell people all the time. Man. I try to remain humble through everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand it because I know I have been through so much.
Yeah.
I've taken so many losses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So then for such a big one though, that's like,
man, Jay, that ain't even all, man. We can keep going and it's more.
Yeah, it's more.
And it just didn't stop. The losses didn't stop. I just couldn't stop.
Yeah.
I had to keep going.
The losses kept coming.
Yeah,
You kept going.
I had to keep going. I had people, and
Hey.
that's back to the other impactful thing. I had my first child when I was in the 11th grade.
Yeah.
My baby. You know what I'm saying? She changed everything for me.
Yeah, that's milestone
Man.
right there.
But it was, that's so funny though. I was so young, Jay. I'm in high school.
Man, I had my first one at 16, bro.
Yeah,
I wish it.
The crazy thing about that was, it was funny because, like, having a child in high school and then still trying to date while you mess with people when you're in high school. I just had them run away from me. You a breeder.
Yeah, you gonna make them. Yeah, you gonna get me pregnant. What?
No. Hey. But that was it. Like,
So tell me this. How did that? And I'm just curious, like to lose such an important person in your life, and then to gain such an important person in your life around the same time. How did that? How did that cross reference? How did that support one another?
It goes back to what I was saying, the balance.
The balance.
Kind of balanced it out. You know what I'm saying? I lost what I felt was the most.
Everything, yeah.
Man, I'm talking about my superhero.
Yeah, that's everything. Yeah.
Then, now I'm looking at this little bitty girl like,
this your everything.
This now, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because it's like now I'm a man. Like, I got to be a man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something about that. That was so crazy, Jay, when I remember my pops, right?
Yeah.
I came home and I told him, Jay. I come in the house, 5 o'clock in the morning. I try to sneak in the house, right? Hoping he sleep.
Yeah.
I'd never forget it, man. He's sitting in the mirror, Jay. He like this. He's shaving.
Oh, okay.
Long night. I'm sitting up there.
Because you've been grown since 13 already.
So,
let him tell it.
Now, I'm still, I still want to have respect for him. I was trying to sneak in, hoping he would sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come in there, he said shaving. Back then, men shave were real, He's shaving, Jay. I'm sitting there. I don't sit on the end of the couch. I never forget it. He's like, long night. I'm like, Pops, what's her name? Pregnant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He didn't stop, Jay.
He didn't stop shaving.
Yeah. Get what he said to me.
What you gonna do?
Should have kept them boots on, boy. I said, man, look, I want to hear that shit right now.
He should have kept the boots on.
That's what he told me, Jay. The mindset should have kept them boots on.
Yeah.
And that was crazy because I knew at that time it was like playtime over.
It's time, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly what I felt too.
I couldn't go to the basketball.
You got to be
games.
different now, yeah.
You know, I couldn't do this. Yeah. It was literally, man, work. No, I'm sorry, school. I go to school, and I remember I worked at a gig that was in walking distance from the school, so I had to be at work at 5. So I go there, sit in the back room, I do my homework, might take a little nap, clock in, work, come home, I'm like this.
Tend to the baby.
I'm like this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that was it.
You were hands on the whole time.
Hands on. My daughter's 24 right now, man.
Yeah.
She's married. I couldn't be more proud of her. You know what I'm saying? She's doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be more proud of my baby.
That's crazy, man. Like, I remember my experience when I had mine at 16. She on the way at 15. Mm-hmm. I moved out at 16, bro. I've been living like this, like the grown man I am. Like, I've been living like grown man since I was 16.
Man, who put that apartment in your name?
No, you gotta think. I'm gonna tell you, my baby mama was 3 years older than me. She 19.
Oh boy,
so she already out of school. You know what I'm saying? So she was able to get on public aid, get the house in the projects. So when she got it, that's when I left home. But I still went to school every day, graduated high school. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I did that. But I just can recall, like, my mindset. Mm-hmm. And I come from a family of the men known for making babies. Like when I had my first one at 16, another one at 18. By the time I was 20, I had two more on the way, right? So you would hear terms like "Here Jones." You know what I'm saying?
He doing what we do.
You know what I'm saying? So as I was going through the process, I wasn't realizing that I wasn't, I was on a bad path, man. I didn't get nobody to pull my coattail and say, "Hey, man, don't do that." And I didn't get no sex education like wear condoms and woo woo woo. That's why I commend young brothers like that really have their self control when they're young and can, you know what I'm saying, don't have no accidentally have no babies and all that. Now nigga turn around 35 and say, "I want to have a kid." I commend them brothers, man, because me,
Yeah, I was out there.
I ain't had no clue about switching that up. I'm like,
Well, like I said, I was like you said, I was on my own doing whatever.
yeah, you doing what you want to do.
Yeah,
But it sounds like, even though and go back to your pops, man, it sounds like he still held it down after mom.
no, man. After mom's passed, he was, bro. And I don't even, I never talked about it. My pops just recently passed away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
I never. I just don't talk about it.
That's tough. I'm like that too. I ain't
I'm-
really
you know,
big on like put it on social media and all that.
Cause I didn't want the. So I was.
Yeah.
I still haven't properly. I
You ain't
started
grieved at all?
grieving. I haven't even started.
How recent was this?
End of the year, 2024,
You
December.
bullshitting, bro. Damn, my dogs.
I just
man,
didn't-
I didn't know that.
I didn't.
You
say
didn't
that.
want to dwell on it.
Yeah, no.
You didn't want to
It wasn't that I didn't want to dwell on it. It was just,
hold it to your heart like one of them hold it
man.
dear to
It was
you.
just one of them things. Like I said, Jay, so much on happened. I just swallowed
Yeah.
real hard. It hit her. Cause guess what? I still got
Life got
this
to move.
life
yeah.
still moving. I still got this business over here.
Responsibilities in place.
All that. Of course, I was hurt, man. Like
Yeah.
it was, cause I'm like, man, that's
that's
that
tough.
was a great man. That was my first example of what a man is supposed to look like.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I modeled so many things after what this man taught me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then to sit there and it's tough.
Tough,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
Damn.
he passed away, and I never talked about it because it was just one of
Damn,
the
man,
things.
that touched me, bro. That's some cry. That's tough, bro.
And that's what I'm saying, because and I know people mean well.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to hear? Oh, I'm gonna take you back. You know what? You want to hear something crazy? And I'm gonna keep moving. The day my mother passed, I got up and went to school.
So was that your way of coping?
I couldn't stay in the house, Jay.
Oh, you could, yeah, and just dwell in it.
I'm gonna tell you how it went, right? And my pops, he came in my room. He opened the door. He knocked on my wall, and he said, "Baby sister passed." That was her nickname because she was the baby. He was like, "Baby sister passed this morning." I remember, Jay, like it was yesterday. I just did this. Like, what time is it, Pop? He was like, 6:45. He was like, "What's up?" I said, "I gotta get ready for school."
For real,
I
man.
went to school.
15.
15. And when I got to school, I was trying to act normal. And it just got around.
Yeah.
And I just remember everybody.
Because it's 10 of y'all.
Everybody walking up on me. Everybody. And they was like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Shit, I came so I can get my mind off of it." But clearly,
here
this ain't
y'all
what
go.
happened. That was just that little
That's
nugget.
tough.
But going back,
That's tough,
when
man.
Pops passed, it was just like, damn, I ain't got nobody.
So tell me this then. Tell me this. How do you feel like how do you feel about going through the grieving or making time to go through the grieving process? How do you feel about just doing it, or do you choose to just avoid it and stay focused? Or is it something that you just don't feel like you able to do?
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
See, it's like I know it affects me daily.
Yeah.
My thoughts, And then I immediately think about, well, I got to do this.
Yeah, you find something
You know what I'm saying?
to
To keep my
replace
mind
it.
off of it. But you know, that's something that it's crazy because it's something that we as black men, we don't get the luxury of.
We don't get it,
It's
bro.
like we don't get to take time out for ourselves to grieve.
And
that's what, you know, we should though.
We should, but
don't.
it makes it too hard because so many people depend on us.
And there you go. So I got employees.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got this business.
You got your kids.
I got
you got
my kids.
Yeah.
You know, I got tenants. I got all type of stuff.
Yeah, you got.
And it's just.
Shit, yeah.
And then I don't want to, and I ain't gonna lie to you, Jay, I'm scared. So if I stop and drown the music out,
it might be hard to get back
come
on.
on, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going to come.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if I'm gonna be the same Shun
when you come back around.
When I come back.
Yeah.
And that shit scared of me, bro. You know,
bruh, that shit mirrors my feelings with my sisters though. That's like I don't get me wrong. I've went through the grieving with my wife, my daughter's mom, my grandfather, you know, my cousin. I done went through grieving processes for different people. However, I lost 2 siblings when I was 13. They were 8 and 5. 2 little sisters. House fire. And here I am, 47, bro. And in my lifetime, I went to their gravesite twice. At 14 and at 29. Right? And when I tell you, both times, I couldn't get myself together. I took my kids when I was 29 just trying to share it with them. Because we would go to their mom's gravesite twice a year. Birthday, death day. We was doing that like it wasn't no problem, right? Just because I wanted them to, I wanted to walk them through some type of grieving process because I didn't know the proper way, you know. So that was my way. Make sure we acknowledge her, kept pictures up in the house and kept it like that. But with my little sisters, bro, when I tell you I ain't went through it yet, and I'm 47, my nigga, I can go down the road where the gravesite at, and I get anxiety, bro.
Man, you know, it's crazy you say that because, you know, when I lost my little brother,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say this, and it's going to sound crazy. It might sound crazy. Losing my little brother hit me harder than when I lost my mother.
Because you understand more life, though. You understand more life.
There you go.
That's what that is. See, when you young, all you know is you miss them. But when you evolve manhood and all that, you live a little more life, that should be tougher, bro.
I'm going to tell you, Jay, that was the one. And I don't want it to sound like, you know, my brother meant more than my mother. That's not what I'm saying.
No.
Like, he was the baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was the baby out of all of us. And so, my mother passed when he was 5.
Yeah.
So he never knew. He can't remember. You know what I'm saying? So, it was so, like, I was connected to him. Like, I feel like that was not my brother, my son.
Yeah, you start raising.
So, when he left, Jay, when he left, I spiraled a little bit.
Yeah.
I spiraled.
For real.
I spiraled, bro. It was like, bro, I was fighting it.
Dang.
I'm talking about fighting it. Like, I was fighting it, like, to the point where I was like, what is life? I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, my kids, a lot of times, kept me from crashing out.
Yeah.
Because when I lost my brother, man, like, that was
what?
22.
22, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I lost my brother.
I was gonna say like 19. I'd have take it back
too
far.
You know
I remember
was
you.
22. Yeah. You know, it's crazy because it's crazy. I lost my nephew before that.
For real.
Both of them. You know, it's crazy. Like, my brother and my nephew got killed on the same street.
For real.
So, and this is crazy. So, say this is the street. My nephew got killed at this store. My brother got killed at that store. They were right across the street from each other. It was months apart. So people didn't know I was taking so many losses. Like, I lost my nephew. Like, you know, like, it's my favorite. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
So I lost him. He got killed. He actually died on the spot. My little brother, he at least got to the hospital. Well,
Yeah,
he got to the hospital
before they pronounced them. You
before
mean
they pronounced him. So yeah, they died on the same street. This the street.
across the way.
Buildings like you can throw a rock across the street
That's tough.
and it hit the building.
That's
So,
tough right there.
I went through that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's tough, man.
and all the while, I'm gearing up for Echelon because it's coming down.
Because it's on the way. Yeah, you working on, you processing, getting that up.
My brother was going through some of it. That's why I say, man, as black men, we need to focus on our mental health.
Yeah.
He was going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? He was going through a lot. His only son died in a house fire, so he was still dealing with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was, and the whole time I'm telling him, I'm like, hold on, little brother, please, I got us.
Yeah, because he was trying to cope with that. Yeah.
And we went through a lot, me and him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, hold on, I got us. Just give me some time.
Yeah.
And he passed.
Yeah, I'm
right
working
before,
on something.
He
Yeah.
passed before I could
Take off.
before he could see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what hurt me the worst because I was like, you know, you gave me a little bit more time.
Man, it's like deja vu right now, man. My boy was telling me when he lost his brother, they had that same vibe. Like T Magic was telling me that, man. He literally said those exact words. Like I was telling him, man, just wait, just hold on.
That's what I told him.
I got us.
Those exact words. I like, I got us, and it just,
That's
it never.
tough,
I was never able to, you know, he was never able to see what I was telling
What
him
you
come
was
to
on,
fruition.
yeah.
And that's where it went.
That's
But
tough, my boy. Damn.
The 20 to 30 though, let me tell you.
Yeah, let's get there. I know we moving, but I mean I like the flow of it, man, because all of it kind of go together.
Yeah.
But so let's recap. 10 to 20.
My mother and my daughter, the birth of them.
Yeah, you lose your mother, gain your daughter.
My first child,
Yeah, your first child. So they kind of, and I, just with lack of better words, like I don't want to. I'm saying cancel out, but I can see how that balanced.
Yeah, I did.
You know what I'm saying? Because even if you want to give up, now you can't.
I can't.
You better not.
I bet. Who gonna take her up?
And even mama gonna tell you that. Even you getting that from mama, 'cause, man, you better not. You got to handle it. So now you merging on into
What, 20 to 30?
adulthood now. Yeah, you 20 to 30.
Okay, so I got a couple. I'm gonna say this. I had these didn't define it, but they were very important moments. So I don't want it to seem like I'm diminishing it, but I had my second and third child.
Okay.
Yeah, I had my second and third child. Also, I graduated from the University of Memphis.
Okay.
So I fulfilled that promise,
The promise.
to my mother.
Yeah.
But my pops passed. I don't know why I say that word, but he was my pops. My biological
Your
father
biological father
passed when I was 27.
Yeah.
But that was kind of the prerequisite to the most. That led to, so going back to the similarities, they was like, oh, they stopped growing up. They used to always say my father was an alcoholic. It's like, oh, and they used to tell me stories of my mama it was a song I never heard the song. They used to say he'd stand in my mama's window and sing, "Do me right, baby," and my mama run out the house and chase his ass. You know
Get
what
on
I'm
way
saying?
with
Get the fuck away around.
Because he drunk.
He drunk.
Yeah.
So, believe it or not, like up until I never drunk anything until I was 28.
Okay.
No liquor, no nothing. So
Because you didn't want to fall into that.
I was scared. And then, right, and another thing, when he passed, I ain't go to the funeral.
Right.
So that kind of still kind of haunts me. Maybe I should have, in hindsight, maybe I should have went. But I didn't, because I felt like what Tupac say, my anger would let me feel love for a stranger. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was.
And just real quick, you hadn't connected with his family yet either.
Nope.
Okay, so
Nobody
you
on
really
that
ain't even tied to him.
I'm going to tell you, so I became an alcoholic
Okay.
at that time. That was the most
You claiming it. You claiming it. You knew that's what it was.
I was an alcoholic. No, I'll tell you right now, to this day, you know what I'm saying, and I went to AA and everything.
Okay.
I went through all that, you know what I'm saying? I fought that.
Because you realized that you had fell into
I
it.
fell into it, Jay. I fell into it.
Yeah.
And once I started, it's like I
Couldn't shake
stop.
it. Yeah.
Couldn't shake it. So now, like even now, you know, I might sip, but now I know I fight it. And even though, and I'm gonna say this, I shouldn't at all.
Yeah.
Cause you know what I learned is, and I guess I gotta accept that. It was like once you're an alcoholic, you're always an alcoholic.
Yeah, they say that, yeah.
But and it's true.
It's
just
a fact. I know
you just don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna tell you, man, 3 DUIs later.
For real.
3 of them. 3 of them. I couldn't stop, Jay. Nothing. Like, I'm gonna tell you, man, like they'll tell you, when they say like anything with addicts and addiction, it doesn't matter how much you hurt somebody else, how much the people around you love you and try to, it doesn't matter until you hit your rock bottom.
Yeah.
And I remember when I hit my rock bottom, I was like, oh no.
For real, that was
Shit, that was in my 30s.
that wasn't when we was doing Class of Soul, was it?
Oh nigga, yeah.
That was it, right?
Yeah.
All right, we finna get to that. We gonna get to that. Yeah. I remember that. I remember when that happened. We gonna get to that. I know that's a milestone, ain't it?
Yeah, that was one of them.
Yeah, when we get to that decade, I know that was.
So that was the biggest thing. Like the 20 to 30, like I said, I had a lot of moments, great moments.
Yeah.
But that one, realizing, you know what I'm saying, that I was an alcoholic, that was tough.
So when you went to AA, was that in your 20s or in your 30s?
30s.
That was, so now you done
Because I was
merged
lying
over.
to myself.
Cause you ain't claiming it
I
yet.
ain't claiming. I was lying to myself. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
I'm straight.
just drinking a lot. I like to drink.
Yeah.
And then it was,
So were you a casual drinker or drinking when you party or
you know what? I was a social drinker.
social drinker?
So when I stopped, I used to try to stop going out. But then I'm like, that's what I like to do.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you, when I sat at the house, it was so much noise in my head, I might as well go drown it out with some music.
Yeah.
And that was my way of trying to escape a lot of shit.
Right.
And I was just, man, I was bad, Jay.
And
Jay,
it's crazy. I was around you and I ain't catch it until I think one time I remember.
And see, that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are always, but don't you have people around? I had a lot of people around me that loved me.
But you knew how to mask it a little bit.
Until it was the end of the night when I don't blew out 4 times because I don't ran over this. I don't totaled out 2-3 cars.
Yeah.
I'm waking up in the back seat of a police car.
Yeah.
And like, what the fuck? Like, where am I?
For real.
Yeah, my last one.
After Class of Soul.
No, that was like one of the first ones. I'm gonna tell you, my last one was when Clicks was open, 2019, right before COVID hit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, like, I believe in the universe. God is real. Like, while that was going on, and I hate the COVID, and let me say this: anybody affected by that, I'm not saying it was a good thing. I'm not saying, what I'm saying is, for my situation, with the courts being closed and all of that saved me from having to go to jail for that length of time.
Really?
And if I would have had to go to jail during that length of time, I stepped out on faith, because I'm like, if I open this club now, probably when I get it open, they're going to come tell me, the court's open, Mr. Anderson, come on, you got to do your time.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't have happened. But I stepped out on faith. I said, you know what, whatever happens, happens. I need this motherfucker. It's me.
Yeah.
And just jumping forward a little bit, like, I only did 4 days in jail versus the 4 months I was supposed to do. So my last one was 2019.
Yeah.
And
Now help me remember something. I remember one time, and we was kicking it real tough. It was during the squad. I thought it was after Class of Soul one night you had the wreck.
I did.
I remember Star had Candy Star.
Yeah. I hit one of the the big orange, the on the expressway they say merge left. I hit that motherfucker.
You hit that joint, yeah.
Tore my shit up, Jay.
Tore your shit up. I remember. Now, I thought you quit drinking after that.
Okay, so let me go back to this. I stopped for a while.
Okay.
Because you remember when we were doing the squad and we were at True.
Yeah.
I wouldn't drive. People didn't know I wouldn't drive. I was catching lifts.
Yeah.
Because that was my way of trying to cheat.
Yeah, you traced the cheat code. Like, I
okay.
can't drive. I get
I'm
fucked
going to get
up.
drunk as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I get fucked up.
And I'm going to hit that
Ain't
5 minutes
ride.
from outside.
Yeah.
Don't take me right back home.
Yeah.
That was my way of cheating.
Yeah.
I was catching rides up there.
Yeah.
And got, I don't know, 2-3 cars outside.
Yeah.
Catching rides because I
just so you can drink.
Just so I can drink. I did all that just so I can drink.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that when I was 28, that was the most impactful thing I came to realize I was an alcoholic.
Yeah. I honor that, bro. I mean, you just said so much honorable things along your path that you just, that's what it take, evolution of a man just realizing you're wrong or righting you're wrong.
I was trying, Jay.
That's beautiful though, man. I'm glad you come up out of it.
Yeah.
And now even on the backside of it where you even able to socially drink and you ain't getting fucked up.
Yeah, man, I had to really pray about that. And I shouldn't be drinking. And I say that, let me say that I shouldn't at all.
Yeah.
But I started back. So when I first opened that
I remember you drinking
I
Red
wasn't drinking
Bull.
Red cranberry juice.
Yeah, I remember.
I was sober for 2 years, completely sober.
That's powerful though.
And I made it. Then I remember something happened to me, and I just sick of this shit, man. So I took a little drink. You know what I'm saying? But look, I didn't go back down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, you ain't in the hole. Yeah, that's important, bro. That's why I say, like, for you to have the willpower to overcome it, and like you said, stay sober for 2 years, and then say,
tough.
I got control of it now.
I had to fight that demon, man, because I think it hit me, Jay. I'm, be honest. Like I remember waking up, and I woke up. I was in a police car, so they took me down, did that thing. It wasn't until whenever you catch a DUI, you got to go through these mandatory classes and all.
Yeah, you got to get the
and they make you watch them videos of how DUI impacts other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, say you hit a car and kill three people.
Yeah.
I remember sitting in that class, and this was all voluntary at this point. At that point, I was like, I need help.
Yeah.
And I did it before the courts. I went to the class before the courts even ordered me because COVID was. So I hadn't even been to court to do that. And I remember, Jay, I was sitting in that class watching it. I just started crying.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
I'm
bawling, boo-hooing.
Yeah.
And it hit me. I was like, if you don't stop, Sean,
you gonna end up.
You gonna like, and the thing, the scary thing for me, Jay, was like, I'm a hurt somebody. I'm a maim somebody.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna kill somebody and wake up without a scratch on me.
Yeah. And don't even know what happened.
Don't even know. I'm waking up to a hospital bed with handcuffs
cuffed on. Yeah.
So that was my moment. I was like, I can't do this to nobody.
Damn, bro.
And then, I was sitting there, I'm crying. It's like I could see it right there.
Because you realize it's real.
Yeah, it was like a dream, but I'm up. And I'm watching this shit, and the woman was like, are you okay? I had to leave the room.
Yeah.
It was so powerful. I was crying, man. I couldn't stop crying because I'm like, you can't let that happen to you.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
You know what I'm saying? What's going to happen to everybody that love you? So I'm going to destroy however many families, whoever's in the car,
right.
and I'm going to destroy my family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you got to go, and it was something that you had the power to stop.
Yeah, like I had a choice. And
yeah.
I just was making the other choice. I just had to, hey, just do it right.
Just do the right thing.
And that's what it was.
That's what's up, man. I salute you on that one, brother. Cause and it's crazy because I learned in a parenting class when they was talking about how like addiction and stuff works. It may be like me, like I can drink, but I can say that I don't have the I don't drink. I drink socially too, like you said, but drinking don't do it for me. I'm gonna say that, right?
Yeah,
And I smoke weed,
it's
right? Now, I'm not a. I could say that I quit back in September for 30 days just on GP because I
just
like
to see
I like to control that. I like to
Yeah.
just say I ain't smoking.
mind over matter.
Yeah, I like having that willpower, being a military vet, just being a man. Just I like to do
You
that.
instill with discipline.
Yeah, so
Anyway.
I do that just to maintain it though, because it'd be like I ain't got no reason not to smoke. If I want to smoke, I'm gonna smoke. You know what I'm saying? But I do that. I'll take myself through that period where I'm like, I don't want it to take over me. You know what I'm saying? But I learned in this class that I went through how addiction has its people. Like say, just talk about my father. My father was addicted to crack. I've never touched cocaine or crack, and I feel like if I did, I would go like you.
Go like me.
Yeah, just because that's the vice that's in my bloodline.
There you go.
So I feel like if I would have dipped and dabbed in that, I would have
been
got
all
caught up
bad.
because it clings to your
It's that DNA.
DNA genetic makeup,
genetic
like
makeup.
boom. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? My father, same way with liquor. Like he don't care. He'll drink some, but it ain't nothing.
Yeah, that
I can go out if don't nobody else drink. I ain't got to drink. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm out and we drinking, let's drink.
See,
So I understand that, and so what happened was that was your DNA, your genetic makeup. That shit like a hook. That shit hooked in your head like
that shit was like an octopus.
yeah
All 8 tentacles. I couldn't go nowhere.
on you.
But you know what I'm saying? That was it. And my 30s to 40s.
30s to 40s. Let's get into it because you 57, right?
My
59.
God, damn.
It's
It's just a little gray on there, man. A little salt pepper.
Yeah, a little salt and pepper, man. You know what I'm saying?
No.
All right, 30 to 40. Tell me something. Now these are these man years.
I'm gonna tell you, I got fired from my last job.
Nigga, you had a job?
Yes, nigga.
Nigga, I ain't know you had no job.
That's what I'm saying.
Hustling that nigga.
That's why I had to get a job. My last job, I got fired.
Fired for?
I got to fight.
What? Fighting the supervisor.
Nah, I fought a customer.
Oh.
Hey, they thought them Jake from the State Farm khakis. Nah, they ain't know. Yeah, I'm a beast. I go, we come from an era where you gotta know how to fight.
Man, you better get your hands up, boy. Yeah.
What them boys say on what was that? Teach a man how to squabble.
Teach a man how to squabble, right?
They ain't teach them. You know what I'm saying? And I still remember to this day, man, August 5th, 2015. When I lost my job, they fired me. At the time, it's 2015. I'm making 50 plus a year, plus bonuses. That was good money back then.
Good money, yeah, for a nigga doing that.
Yeah, back then, that was decent money. So when it happened, I remember, Jay, they gave me my last check. And it's so good, like I can still remember, I had $1,234 in my bank account, and I had my check coming.
Yeah.
And so when they gave me my check, I took that money, my check, and my I took a trip to the A, and I ain't looked back.
For real?
Yeah, I went and got, I was still hustling while I was working there, but
you
once
made that
happened,
primary.
This is what I said, Jay. I said, no man would ever, ever, ever get to tell me you fired again.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what I got fired for, I was like, that wasn't right. I ain't feel like it was right.
So the fight was, you felt you were in the right.
Yeah.
Was it you defending yourself fight?
I was actually defending one of my employees.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She had a boyfriend that was abusive.
Okay.
And he came up there.
Okay, yeah.
And you know the young lady, I'll tell you offline. I ain't going to say her name.
Yeah. We don't want to put her business out there.
Do that. He jumped on her.
Okay.
So they run in there. And it's so crazy, Jay. But I'll tell you where it was. I was working at TGI Friday.
Okay.
And we had a thing called bar comp And what that is like all the bartenders get to do the flare, throw the stuff. It was a competition. It was like their Super Bowl. They get to throw the bars behind the back.
I know the
all
little
that.
trick
So
and shit, yeah.
the theme was superheroes, and I was the bar manager / front of the house manager. So we came up with, well, we're gonna do a superhero thing. So Jay, you got to think, man. I'm in a full Batman outfit. I'm talking about, nah, bro. This is like, bro. This was the Batman.
Oh, set off.
The leather. This was it wasn't one of them jump from Party Cities, bro. It was the jump the leather. So
the leather jump, that jump tight.
Like you could, and
yeah.
here, I got pictures. I got to show you. I got to find the pictures, boy. But so I'm in a Batman outfit. You know what I'm saying? So my employee run through the door. He jumping on what's name? He jumping on what's name?
Yeah.
So I come out. I said, bro, what you doing?
And you know you familiar with them?
Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like I said, the young lady, she worked for me.
Yeah.
She was one of my bartenders. And the dude, I had talked to him before. I had to put him out before.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, bro, look, don't make me call the police on you. I don't want to do
Right, yeah.
So he had an issue with me because of that. So I remember coming outside. I'm like, I'm watching it. This was crazy, Jay. I'm watching. There was other dudes standing around watching it.
Letting it happen.
Man, he hit this girl mouth shot, nose shot, everything bleed. So I'm like, bro, what you doing?
Yeah.
So he looked at me, Jay.
He ready.
Man said, his exact words, nigga, I owe you anyway.
Ooh.
So I said, shit, come get what you
Trigger.
owe.
Click, light
Come
switch.
on, man. So, and it was crazy. You know what was crazy? I'm gonna tell you. So I had money in my hand. I was counting, Jay. So I put the money on the card that was right there. And just a side note, somebody stole the money that was right there too. So the money got stolen. They probably played the part if we get fired too. But hey, whatever. So I'm gonna put the money down. Look, he came around that car. Just put the money down. I'm in a Batman outfit. I'm wearing his hands.
Please tell me they got some footage.
Nah,
they weren't pulling
back
their
then
phones
they
out.
weren't pulling
Yeah,
their phones
they weren't pulling them out.
So all I heard is, you know, I'm trying to tell him, Jay, I'm like, stop, bro. You
trying to tell him leave?
Like you been drinking, bro. Stop. You didn't leave. So he want to come back up. So I was whop. But then once he fell, it was over. I'm hitting him, and you know they call all I can hear in one ear is, you know, they ain't know me by Sean, so they call me by my real name.
Yeah.
Terrence, that's enough. Get off of him. That's enough. No, he gotta learn.
Today,
so
he need the full ass whooping. He don't need no partial.
Well, I still got the knuckle cuts, but that's another thing.
Yeah.
So we finished, and I'm like, where the money is?
The motherfucker who was saying that's enough, they like, that's enough. That's enough, right there.
I still remember $945.
$900 they done snatched.
And I'm trying to defend them.
Yeah.
So, you know, there was a corporate job. So, you
of
know,
course,
it was August 15th.
And they expected you to call the police.
I couldn't.
Because you step out to stop it and then boom.
I ain't had no time.
Yeah.
But you want to know what's crazy about that whole firing process? You know what I'm saying? I never forget it, right? Tony was my boss. So Tony was number one, I was number two.
Okay.
So when I got fired, Tony had to sit across from the table and fire me with the deal. My brother, my best friend.
It's your guy, y'all like the car.
I'm sitting there. He looking around. So he looking around like he is.
I can imagine that. Like,
I'm sitting there like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you can't really hold it against him, but at the same time, you like.
Cause look, it was him and my district manager. So I know I was getting fired when they said, "Hey, meet me at the Starbucks." So when they say,
"No, they ain't come to work."
When they say meet you at the Starbucks,
you ain't even got to come to work, nigga.
I'm getting fired, ain't it? Yeah, I knew I was getting fired. So we do the thing, and so I'm sitting here, and you know, my best friend, my brother, and the DM. So he looking around, I'm looking like, nigga, make eye contact with me because this is fucked up.
Yeah. But you know he didn't have no say so.
I couldn't be mad at him.
Yeah, he had no say so.
He was responsible for the whole store, everything. So, you know, that was his job.
Right.
that happened. Like I said, I remember the day. I went home, Jay. I was like,
This shit over with.
it's over. Can't do it. I
Yeah.
ain't look back. I said, I never.
Fuck working for a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
because I knew, you know what I'm saying? Where I come from, I had hustling in me anyway. I've been hustling since I was in high school. My first job was Subway.
Yeah.
I used to sell subs at school.
Yeah.
I had asked anybody. I had a whole hallway smelling like onions.
You busted them down.
What's your order? I'm taking orders for 6 inches and foot longs. I'm 15. No, I'm 14.
Yeah.
14, 15.
15.
You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't supposed to be able to work back then until you were 16.
16, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my sister knew the lady, gave me a job. I'm hustling. I was hustling before then, but
right. I
definitely
wish
really kicked in for me. I'm like, I can make some money
doing this.
So I've been hustling, and I finally, you know what I'm saying, I bet on myself. I was like, it's in me, you know what I'm saying? This is the perfect opportunity.
So that's the creation of Design House at that point?
That was the creation.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I sat back, and one thing about me is, like I tell everybody, you want to be an entrepreneur, it's real easy. You find some people are willing to pay for, and you supply it.
Sell it. Yeah.
Put it together. I mean, that's just in the simplest form.
Yeah,
you
that's
know what I'm saying?
Nutshell, yeah.
So I remember, I'm like, man, everybody wearing these purses and shit. I'm like, what's going on? So I was like, okay. So I took a trip. I saw that like that. Took another trip.
Yeah.
So that took another.
Okay,
And
Teresa. I got you now. I'm with you now. You said Teresa earlier.
I'm
your
finna throw my sister under
yeah,
the bus right now.
Don't throw her under the bus.
I'm finna throw her under the bus and back up on her. Check it out, right? I'm finna and go back.
Yeah.
Teresa was doing it.
Yeah.
And I remember, I was like, hey, sis, where you getting this stuff from?
She didn't want to give you
She didn't give me the plug.
She don't want to give you the plug.
I'm like, look, she was saying, yeah, I'm telling on you, Teresa. So she was like, I'm going to tell you, little brother, just give me a minute. Give you a minute. It takes
don't take up, but just say it.
Tell me where you
Come on out your mouth with it.
So I'm going to tell you, my niece, Jessica, she had did it a few times. She was like, I'll tell you, So my niece told me, and I went down there, and man, I flooded the city for 8 summers. I was hot.
You
hot. Couldn't you know what I'm saying?
You were acting a fool.
And it just grew and grew, and then I was like, I was doing it. I was making good money. I was making good money because I ain't worked.
Yeah, you just
8
flipping.
years, I'm just flipping my money. I'm sitting back, doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I had an ex, that was, but yeah. And she was like, "What you gonna do after this turns?"
Yeah.
So that led. I was like, "What you mean?" She was like, "After you Mr. Design House design, what you gonna do?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "I'm getting money like a motherfucker. This what I'm
This shit ain't gonna stop." Yeah.
And me, it's one thing about me, it's like the stock market. I'm gonna get in early. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get out later. Before it bottom out.
Yeah, let me get out of the way.
So when she asked me that question, I got to thinking about it.
Yeah.
And that led to, you know what I'm saying, like, us when we,
the promoting.
Yeah, they fast forward to us with the squad.
Yeah.
Being around J Spice. Shout out to J Spice. Shout out to D-Lac.
Shout out to the guys, man.
Because they, you know what I'm saying, they were the first ones to put me on like that. They came to me.
It's me too.
They was like, yeah, you know how it was. And I liked them because when I looked around at everybody, I was like, everybody got motion.
Everybody doing their own thing.
So when they came to me, I was like, okay, I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
They see me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to them guys, you know what I'm saying, being around them. Like I said, I became a student. I watched how everybody moved. Believe it or not, well, you ain't got to. I used to watch how you move. Everybody around, like, oh, this nigga, what's this so 100 shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when I started seeing people with it on, I was like, that's the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Not even knowing you was him. Because I had been seeing it. And so I'm like, everybody doing something.
Yeah, that was
and so I would, during that time, when she asked me that question, it kept
Yeah,
ringing in
it's
my
that
head
ringing,
like, what you
yeah.
gonna do? And so the opportunity came, and what people don't know is before it was Echelon, it was Indigo,
Yep.
and I was a part of it.
Okay, you was a part of the Indigo
Yeah.
situation,
See,
yeah.
and that fell through.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was dealing with a partner that wasn't. She was shady.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't deal with nobody like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
we dealing with money. Don't do that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? One thing about me, I don't get, if me and you doing some business or whatever, we got something going on.
Yeah.
I don't care if you get 10 times more than me, long as I get what I'm
What
owed.
you supposed to get.
I ain't
yeah.
got nothing to do with
yeah,
that.
I'm with
so
you.
whatever
I'm
you
with
do with yours, you got yours.
Yeah.
Just give me me.
Yeah, don't
And so,
take none of mine now.
Man, Jay, that situation, and fast forward, you know what I'm saying? This was in my 30s too.
Yeah.
So when that happened, Jay, when that situation fell through, man, I was crushed.
Yeah.
I was
Because you was deeply invested
I was
in
in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was in it. I was like, this it. And so I remember it was like, damn, you got me going into some shit, Jay.
Yeah.
I remember I
I
was
like
sitting
that,
at
though.
home, and it was like something hit me. Like, I was sitting there, Jay, I ain't gonna lie, I was crying and shit. I was fucked up. I'm like, man, I thought it was it. Why you, come on, Lord, don't do me like this.
Yeah. This shit done collapsed on
And
me.
it was like, it was like a calm came over me. It was like, it's gonna come back.
Full
And
circle.
and I remember I had built a relationship with the property manager.
Okay.
We had a real good relationship. And I was helping her out with, you know what I'm saying, not just our building, but because she was based in Atlanta. So I would help her out with our property if something needed to be done, talk to people, get people over there, just helping out,
Yeah.
And we had a conversation. She was like, look, if the building ever come back available, come up on the market, do you want it? It's like, yes.
Damn right.
I said, yes, I want it. She said, okay. She said, you'll be the first person I call, Sean, if something happens. And I knew she was gonna fuck up.
Cause just because you was in it with her,
I knew. I saw what type of person she was. I knew she was gonna fuck up. So the whole time, this is around when COVID hit. And it's another thing going back to COVID. I made more money in COVID than I had. Like, Jay, people were getting that money and they didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
And I flooded the city with everything.
Yeah.
I made my money, and Jay, I was waiting. I was waiting, and so
because you knew you had ran it up, so now you need the next play.
That's what it is.
Yeah, you waiting on the next play.
I ran my money up, and I was like, I'm not gonna blow this money. No, I don't want no chain. I don't want no
none
car,
of this.
I don't want nothing. Like, I'm gonna be 100% transparent. During COVID, you know what I'm saying? That was the first time I saw 6 figures.
Yeah.
Like, I ran it
you
up.
ran it up.
And I'm just being totally transparent.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? And when I ran it up, I did spend some of it because I was like, shit.
Now you got 6 of them, though.
Yeah,
you got 6 figures.
You know what I'm saying?
You got something to spend.
Yeah, I was like, shit. I don't made some money, but 100 of them right there, like,
right there,
it's on me.
Hand. Yeah.
Like, man, them folks, that PPP, shout out to them PPP people. Y'all really,
they spent that.
They gave them folks that money. What they was say? They gave it to them.
Yeah.
And they gave it to me.
Yeah.
See, this is another thing, like, excuse me, like, I remember, and I got in on it early, and them damn first slides and the purses.
Yes, sir.
That's what put me on.
You were loaded.
That's crazy. That was loaded. You know what I'm saying? I sold so much of that. I did so much of that. So I got the call, Jay.
Oh, it's open again.
She
said, got the
money
on
I got the money.
Ooh,
I got the money, Jay. And she was like, I'm going to court. They was going through the eviction process.
Yeah,
She's like,
get
I'm
up
going to court. Do you still want it? I said, yes.
Yes.
She was like, okay, so
waiting on it.
She was like, I'm about to go to court. We're going to get it finalized. She said, I don't know. She said she went to court, gave him 10 days.
Yeah.
She said, on the 11th day, I'm going to call you. Man, that was the longest 10 days of my life.
Ooh, you wait. Come on, call me.
She called me. As soon as she called, it was that.
Done deal.
Yeah, it was that. And then people don't know, like, you go back to 2018, I was wearing shirts that said Echelon.
Yeah.
I had manifested that so long ago,
Yeah,
Jay.
yeah.
I was like, when I get a spot, that's what
That
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
call
called.
it.
Yeah.
So you can go back to 18, 19. You'll see me. Matter of fact, at Curtis Givens, all white affair. I had on a shirt,
It's the
all
Echelon.
white Echelon.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I was really, like I said, man, I'm gonna let y'all know in manifestation and actually speaking it to the universe, that is real.
That's
So
real.
y'all do that. So that's what happened. And I was like, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's coming back, it's
That's
coming back.
wow.
And when it came up, I called Tony. I was like, hey,
Get
you
in
want
with
this play? And that's why I never forget the conversation. He was going through what he was going through. I was like, look, bro, I'm finna do this.
yeah.
I want you to be a part of it with me.
Yeah.
I said, and he was like, It's like, look, bro, I'm gonna change our lives if you do it, bro. We gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get
And,
in. Get in the car.
and my
Let's
boy
roll.
jumped in the passenger seat, and as they say, the rest
The
is
rest
history.
history.
Man, it was crazy, Jay.
That's cold, man.
Cause
But that's a hell of a outcome though.
man, it's been unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Best move you made
to date.
today. Yeah, you still moving and grooving now. Yeah,
Still
you
got a
ain't
lot of
through
shit.
that.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I got something coming again.
for
I
real.
got some more stuff coming. Yeah, Jay, I ain't done.
Damn right.
Nah, man, my brain, like, you know what I'm saying? I get this anxiety built up in me. Like when I want to do something,
Make it happen,
I got
yeah.
so many ideas. I'm trying to get them out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that.
Um,
Damn, man,
so-
that's a hell of an elevation, bro. That's a good
man,
one.
I went from Jay. I remember, boy. Man, I remember when I went broke. I remember when I went, and that was the worst feeling ever.
So you says it never again.
I went broke again, but not that broke.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
broke. But I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I invest a lot of money.
You believe in your putting the
I
investment,
got
making
to,
something
man.
in yourself.
'Cause guess
Yeah,
what? If they ain't,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They ain't giving us shit, Jay.
yeah. Real shit.
We gotta
Real
go
shit.
get it. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, man. And they ask me, Jay. They was like, "What can you tell them?" I'm like, "Look, if you got something you want to do, you make a plan,
Yeah,
and you be prepared for your opportunity."
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was prepared. So many people, they'll be like, something to come up for them, and
But they can't make the move because they ain't ready.
They ain't
Yeah,
ready. I'm telling you, if you pray for something, you manifesting this, you speaking it to the universe, and you believe in yourself like that,
it'll happen.
it'll happen. Like it'll happen. A lot of times, opportunities come, Jay, and people got to pass them up because they ain't prepared. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't got the money for
I
it.
ain't
right
got the
now.
money to get in.
And
Yeah,
that's what hurts you. If what you been calling for, asking for, it comes, and then you don't fuck the money off on something else, did something.
Yep.
So I fucked off some money, but it was after I got the money.
Yeah.
I had to get the money first in order to fuck the money off. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but the
saying?
good thing is, girl gave you that heads up,
She did, G.
so you knew. Let me be ready.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I was sitting around and I was like, man, what you want to do? You can go do anything. Go
Yeah,
blow
you
some
about
money.
to do
I was
anything.
like, I ain't blowing no money.
No,
Because I know it's coming down the pipeline. So when it came, you know what I'm saying, and I was ready.
That's
And
beautiful, dog.
It was hard, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was an experience, man. When I went through, it was a bunch of emotions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Because it can't fail because you don't put your bread on it.
all of it.
Yeah, you can't fail.
Well, not all of it. I had to float the club for me and my brother. We had to float it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Until we started making money.
Yeah.
So even while I'm in the club, so I might go make a trip, get some stuff, come back the next day. I'm in the club painting and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had to keep that going. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in this motherfucker. We spending every time you turn around. Hey, this, that, this, that.
Yeah.
I was like,
Whoa.
hold up.
But you know what is going to happen on the back end,
I was
though.
prepared. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. I was like, I'm gonna go all in on it.
Yeah.
And it was no plan B.
Yeah, ain't no other option.
You know what I'm
this
saying?
shit, I'm all in.
That was it. I ain't have a plan B. It was just this, cause. And I'm gonna tell you something, Jay. Like, when I was going through it, you know what I'm saying, and I had so many people man. And another thing, I had a lot of motivation because I had a lot of people not wanting me to do it, not wanting me to succeed.
For real.
Man,
Hating on you.
Jay, I can tell you, look, man, I'm telling you, look, the street, like I know a lot of people.
Yeah.
And when you say things about a certain person, you know, sometimes it get back to them.
Yeah.
Man, I hear people, I mean, up until just recently, I can't lie, people like, that ain't his club. They thought I had, I promise you, like they wouldn't believe that was my club. I had people, why he go get that big club? Why he go get the club up the street from X, Y, and Z?
Yeah.
And why he go get a club right there, man, he's this, that, and the third. And I'm telling you, man,
wow.
it was like almost like some MJ Michael Jordan type shit. I took all this shit. I'm like, I'm gonna show you, motherfuckers.
I'm finna ball on you niggas.
Man, you know what's crazy? I never, you know, I say this, right? Same people I heard, you know, well, I ain't gonna say heard. I knew they said it because it came from people that
valid. Yeah, they came from valid
Snap.
motherfuckers. Yeah,
you had to come back and you had to do a gig in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had to do something around it. And you know what I'm saying? And like
that's how it worked though. That's how like you said earlier, the universe gonna line this shit up for you.
Man, like
make you eat them words.
You know, it's crazy because one thing about me, it's like I'm rooting for everybody.
Yeah, that's
I
me,
still
man.
be everywhere.
Yeah,
I still go to everybody.
I catch you everywhere.
Everywhere.
Bro.
I still support my people.
Yeah.
Because I tell them, this ain't no competition.
Nah.
And when I say it, it's like I tell people, I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything. It's just like, it's no competition because even though we in the same business, we not doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's literally like McDonald's and Burger King. It's a choice that
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about that. Because if the person choose to come to Echelon, they come in there. If they choose to go somewhere else, they go there. You ain't got to fight for the person choosing.
Man, like you said before, it's enough money out.
It's so plenty of money, bro.
Man, when people say it's no money in Memphis,
they lie.
You just not looking in the right places.
Yeah, they lying. They better get up under that rock.
Yeah, it's money in Memphis. So my whole thing was like going through that, Jay. It was I learned so much about people, you know, and that whole cliche, money changes people. It's not true.
Nah.
I heard something Meek Mill said one time. He was like, money didn't change me. It changed the people around me.
Yeah.
Cause
how they look.
What he say? You never asked me for no money. Yeah. You never wanted nothing from me.
Yeah, because I ain't had it. But now I got it. Now you want it.
Man, man, a lot of things that I've seen in this nightlife industry, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's cutthroat. And I stay in my own bubble.
Yeah.
I still support everybody because I still I be in my club so much. Sometimes I be like, I want to see something different.
You want to go somewhere else.
So I go vibe, and I don't think about. And they be like, "What you doing here? You got your own club, cause shit."
I've been in that motherfucker all the time.
You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I leave her. I'm finna go to my club.
Yeah, but you support
thing.
I ain't never seen you in that motherfucker not buying liquor, not buying whatever you want.
Hookah, have a hookah,
food, whatever.
Yeah, because it's like I tell people, man. I believe in, you know what I'm saying, our people. I still got faith in us, man. Like it's not all that crab in the bucket.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
a lot of people that's actually pulling for people.
What part of town you originally did you grow up in?
It's crazy. I was born in North Memphis. We moved to East Memphis. But I'm a Sherwood dude.
Sherwood.
You know, right by. And let me get this, like, everybody confused. Everybody like Orange Mound and Sherwood. So I do got lineage to Orange Mound. My auntie stayed in Orange Mound, so I was raised over there too.
Okay.
But I'm a Sherwood forward nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
It's a lot of hustlers that came out of Sherwood forwards, you know, that grew up in my hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta think about it like, you know, all of us, man, Sebo, everybody from that way, the Orange Mound, Sherwood. There's a lot of bosses that came up out of there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I can dig it.
We're hustling over there, man.
For real.
Thing. But yeah, I'm Sherwood, man.
Dig that.
Yeah.
Okay, I was always curious. I don't know why I put you. You know how you kind of just I put you in Whitehaven for some reason.
Man, look, Elvis Presley them streets too bad. I can't.
I tell you, Will,
man, tearing my rims up, man. I'm mad. But I go over there and jig cook.
Yeah, yeah.
And shout out to Larry, man.
Yeah,
Classic
for sure.
Soul. That's where I made my name.
That's where you established.
That's where everybody knew me from.
Yeah.
You imagine 10 years straight, never missing a Saturday.
Yeah,
me and TB, them, the home team, boy, we was in there.
Yeah.
That's where I made my name. That's where I started.
Kicking it.
God rest, you know what I'm saying? Rest, R.I.P. to Cuddle.
Yeah.
Cuddle used to shout me out so much. He got my name ringing, and people was like, "Who is he talking about?"
Yeah.
When he say, that's like, who is he talking about? And that's how I started. People started. They got the. Oh, okay, it's
him.
The
and then you're a cool ass nigga.
I try to be.
Yeah, and
then shit, it just, and then when I started doing the purses and the clothes, it just grew. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Design House. Now, Mr. Design House, now it's Echelon Shun.
Echelon Shun, yeah.
So, I had it was a lot of winding roads, man.
That's dope, man. So, okay, you what, 40 what?
Man, 42.
42. Okay, so we ain't got to go deep in. You once you hit that 40, we'll hit stop at the decade right there, right? So now you at this point where we at Echelon Shun level, right? Mm-hmm. And what I want to know is, tell me something that you believed as a youngster, as a child, that you found out wasn't true.
You don't have to go to college to be successful.
Mm. And do you feel like that because you ain't really using your college degree, or do you feel like that because the outcome at the end, whenever you finish your grind?
I used it initially, but now, man, there's so many ways for these kids to make money.
Yeah.
You got to think, when we were coming up, knowing the type of hustler you are, knowing the type of hustler I am, if we had social media, we would have been rich. You know what I'm saying? Now these kids, there's so many different avenues. There's so many, man.
Motherfuckers play the game.
Gaming.
Motherfucker play the game and get rich.
You play a game, get rich.
Gaming sounds crazy in my head, thinking about gaming and money. It just sounds like you bullshit.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying.
They get rich.
Man, look, you get TikTok, you can dance on TikTok.
Dance on TikTok
Bruh,
and get
you
rich.
They stream and everything.
Yeah.
So, excuse me, that was and I'm not saying education is not important. That's not what I'm saying.
It's definitely necessary now.
That was one of the biggest myths. Like, when I got old, I was like, now, if you put a gun to my head, I probably can find my degree.
Yeah.
It's somewhere.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they just stashed in the attic.
Shit, I don't know what it is. It's somewhere.
I mean, it ain't on the wall. It ain't on the wall. There's no picture frame.
No. It's still in the same blue.
Yeah, the little folder. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I still got it. Got some water damage, but it's still good. But that was it, man. Like, you don't have to go to college.
Don't have to go to college to be something.
And that's what I told, my oldest daughter. She has a passion for cooking.
Yeah.
She wants to be a chef.
Yeah.
She wants to, you know what I'm saying? Now, my middle daughter, she's at UofM. But I just tell them, like, you don't have to go to college to be successful anymore. There's so many things you can do. You can
work with your own talent, your own skills, and go from there.
And see, going in the future, it's all about skill sets now.
Yeah,
you don't have to. You don't have to do that traditional thing that they pounded in our head. I feel like I was gonna be a bum if I didn't go to college.
You didn't go, but you did it in the name of your mom too.
I did.
Yeah.
That like I said, it was a twofold thing.
Yeah,
I feel like I wasn't gonna be successful, and then I also wanted to honor her wish.
Yeah.
So they just pounded that. That whole them commercials and all that. When we was growing up, they had the worst. You got to keep dope out of your vein and then hope in your brain. Boy, they had the worst videos for us, man. It had you spooked.
I got to get there. What the fuck?
Then, they had, it was a lot of different things, man. And that's my thing. Like, as a youngster, I would go back like, hey, bro,
that ain't necessary.
If you can trade this time that you spend here for something else, it's cool. Now, I wouldn't take it for nothing because, that's something.
The experience was beautiful.
And you got to think, I'm still the only person that was 2006. I'm still the only person in my family that graduated from college.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I'm lying because I got two sisters that are nurses. Well, the nursing school they went to. They're two. Shout out to them. I love them. My sisters had a big impact on me.
Yeah.
But yeah, like going to the traditional 4-year college, I'm still the only person in my family.
Only one did that. Yeah. What was your degree in?
Business management.
Business management, yeah.
So that big broad junk.
Yeah.
It's like they'll teach you everything, but you're good. You're not. It's like it's just not one
specific thing. You just know
you
just under the umbrella.
There you go.
You can cover it all bases. You under the umbrella. Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how you do something.
Damn right. Dig that, man. We're gonna get in a few more questions, man. I want to tap in with a few words, man. And I think that I'm sure you'll be able to relate. We're gonna start with humble, right? But I want you to tell me what it means to you and how you apply it to your life, or if you apply it, because man, I don't really. I think humble comes with life. Humble comes with a high power that can humble you. Experiences can humble you, but as far as the term, how they taught us in the old school, don't be humble, dimming the true definition of it is dimming your light for others, you know what I'm saying? So it won't affect others. How do you feel about humble and how do you apply it to your life?
Okay, so I try to stay, I try to stay grounded. What I'm saying? I try not to get the big head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I also know how blessed I am.
Yeah. So you can celebrate that.
Yeah. So see, this is the thing. So now as I gotten older, Jay, I choose to be around people that don't take me talking about my accomplishments as bragging, as trying to step. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to be
like-minded people. Yeah.
If I tell you, hey, I'm doing this, and you tell me,
I love
hey,
it.
man, I got my podcast jumping, so I'm bouncing off of
you. Yeah, we
vibing. Yeah. So with humble, I just chose to. At this point in my life, I just chose to. I don't want to be around nobody that I can't celebrate me.
Yeah. So you basically get in a circle of your peers.
Yeah.
So that way it don't sound like you brag.
It don't sound like I'm bragging.
And I use the analogy, if you walk into a room, if you're a millionaire and you walk into a room full of millionaires and you just say, man, I just made another million today, they ain't gonna think you bragging.
They don't think nothing about it.
Yeah, everybody, we all millionaires. But if you walk into a room and a motherfucker broke, you be like, man, I just made $1 million. You gonna irritate the shit out of them, man.
I don't want to hear that shit. And so that's what it was like. And I used to think, man, I'm going to tell you, it was so crazy. I used to think, I'm like, it's so crazy that I used to think if I would brag about and talk about my blessings, that the Lord will stop them from coming. But then I had to think, He don't get them
to you. Yeah.
So I got to praise His name.
I was going to say, don't brag about the blessings, brag about Him giving you the blessings.
It worked hand in hand. So nowadays, like, people always tell me, you a humble dude. I am.
Yeah.
But please don't make me step on the neck, because I will. I'm going to break it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's just because.
But you ain't trying to shit on nobody either. You just celebrate you. That's the key. That's the key right there.
Man, I ain't gonna shit on nobody, because guess what? It goes back to, I remember when I was broke.
Yeah.
I remember when I was fucked up.
Yeah.
So I know that shit, man, it can go from sugar to shit. You can cuss.
Yeah.
It goes sugar to shit real quick.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Brown sugar to boo-boo.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know if you eating a melted Snickers or some shit. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, I just do it like that now.
So you basically just try to put yourself amongst the people that are equal when it comes to, and not even equal when it's like we're talking finances, just equal as far as the vision, as far as understanding.
Man, I want to hang around wolves.
Yeah, be with all the wolves.
I want to be with wolves because I want to eat, and I know they want to eat too.
Yeah, and we gonna hunt together.
Yeah, hunt together. We ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta bite you. You ain't gotta bite
me.
We together.
And it's a whole ox right here, man. We can all get some meat.
And that's what I'm saying, man. I don't, man, like now, it's changed now. I wanna, but I knew that my surroundings had to change. Like I can't be around the same people no more. I want to be around gentlemen like yourself, like-minded bosses. You know what I'm saying?
Real
That's doing
talk.
shit, that's striving for something.
Yeah.
If I'm hanging around a motherfucker ain't doing nothing, you draining me.
Yeah.
Either
or they envying you.
And that's even worse.
Yeah, that's even worse.
That's even worse.
Definitely.
So I just, you know what I'm saying, I am a humble guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But because I know, you know what I'm saying, I'm a humble guy. I appreciate where my blessings come from.
Yeah.
But at the same time now, as I get older, I gotta hang around like-minded people.
Yeah, for sure.
That understand this is a dog eat motherfucking world out here. If you wanna, I'm talking about in the business world.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have to be a bad person.
Yeah.
You just gotta be hungry.
Yeah, you gotta be hungry and you gotta understand what your goal is and focus on that.
Facts. That's it.
For sure.
So that's when humble, that's what comes to my mind.
All right, let's tap into loyalty. What you think about that? How you feel about that, man? Because loyalty is like love to me. It's levels. It's levels to it. And I feel like loyalty requires a dynamic, a relationship of some sort. You can't be loyal to nothing you don't know, or you can't be loyal to nothing established.
That is true. That's a tough one, Jay.
I know. It's tricky,
When you say loyalty and love, you would think they go hand in hand, but they don't.
They don't go hand in hand.
You know what I'm saying?
But they're rated on the same scale, I can say.
They are, but they ain't the same goddamn thing.
They ain't the same.
Okay, so right, like you said, most of the time, loyalty comes in the form of a relationship. You got to have a relationship with a person.
It got to be something to be loyal to.
Yes. But when I think about loyalty, it's the makeup, it's me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the way to explain, like, I'm not a sucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do, you know what I'm saying? Like, to speak about me and Tony relationship.
Yeah.
I've known this man since I was 5.
Okay, y'all go all the
Bro,
way
I'm talking
back.
about 5.
Yeah, y'all
That's
go way
37.
back.
I'm loyal to him.
Yeah.
Right, wrong, indifferent, I'm loyal to him.
Yeah.
Like, crossing him out never crossed my mind because I came up with him.
Yeah, you can't.
And a lot of time, like, you be around people and you think time would give people loyalty. They don't.
Nah, it don't.
Because what are you loyal to?
You got to establish something.
That's what I'm saying. Are you loyal to money? Because if you're loyal to money, you do anything.
Yeah, you'll do anything.
You know what I'm
Nigga
saying?
make you twerk or something.
There you go. Because you do
twerk,
it. But I'm loyal to people.
You loyal to the
I'm loyal
person.
to the person. You know what I'm saying? Because if we locked in, there's nothing or nobody, anything that can make me change that because I'm loyal to you.
Yeah.
And it comes with respect. If I respect you, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's a whole nother thing. But
that was my next one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That loyalty, like, it just depends on what you're loyal to, what you'll do. You know what I'm saying?
And I also, just to piggyback off of that, like you said, like that's what I meant when I said levels, because like just say you and Tony, I know you're loyal to him based off y'all friendship, y'all history,
what we been through,
what y'all been through together.
That's another thing.
That's the key, right? Because they call it battle tested.
There you go.
Y'all been battle tested.
Foxhole.
Yeah, and it don't mean you had to fight.
No.
It just the battle through life and the struggles. Y'all been committed to one another as friends. So I'll just throw myself in that equation, right? You and Tony been rocking. Me and you only been rocking for so many years. And we ain't even gonna throw no cross in there, but I'm just saying, with your commitment to him and y'all relationship, that's another level of loyalty between me and you, right? Not saying you're not loyal to me. Not saying there's no cross in that, but y'all got that history that has a lot more. What can I say? It has a lot more validation to it, because y'all take it back so far, right? So that's when I said there's levels to loyalty. I feel like with me, now me and you, we say we take our friendship to another spectrum. I can say, oh, he rocking with me now. This my nigga. Tony ain't here. This my nigga right now.
But you want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
Just 'cause, and this is me.
Yeah.
I can't speak for nobody.
I'm with you.
I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm loyal to Tony, but even though, like, I'm loyal to him, I would never do no.
Yeah. That's
know
why I
what I'm
say we ain't gonna put no cross in
But
there.
it's just like, but see, I couldn't see it being it wouldn't be a situation where I would have to choose, because if we like, let's
We
just say,
all on the same page.
let's just say if me and you doing some business together, we're doing business together. So that means me and Tony doing what we doing over here, but me and you in this space, I got you.
Yeah,
you know
it ain't got nothing to do with
it.
Tony.
Ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
So I don't, you know what I'm saying, in my mind, like, people will do, you know what I'm saying, I feel like people will do sucker shit.
Yeah.
I ain't doing no sucker shit. I can't, like, and I tell people, like, if you really know me, like, my name mean a lot to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's how, you know what I'm saying, I know it's people that's gonna be, oh, he this or that, or he down, fuck with me. That's cool.
Know. Yeah.
But you can't say I did no fuck shit to nobody. I ain't crossed nobody out to get where I am. I ain't did nothing dirty. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So if me and you got a situation and what we got going on over here, just because that's my man, don't mean like, but we got our own dynamic. But if we got our dynamic over here,
it ain't
crossing.
Yeah, we ain't even crossing.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, this my nigga. I got to roll with him over here on this because we doing this business on this. That's what I mean.
I'm with you. You know how to separate it.
Yeah,
basically. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to, because as a man, I still have to do. I still have morals and principles.
Yeah, you still got to stand on your own, man.
Still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I can't do nothing. You know, I can't do anything where I feel like my name is gonna be tarnished. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You have longevity in anything you do, depending on your character. Well,
your morals.
It's
and
other
shit.
things, but to some people that means a lot.
Damn right.
And I'm one of them people that carries weight with me.
Damn right.
Cause I'm not one of, man, you know how much money I turn down, Jay, cause it don't feel right.
It ain't clicking. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna fly.
It just don't. All money ain't good money. All money spend.
Yeah,
but
it don't make it good.
Shit, what comes with it?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's what I
shit. So boom, we gonna go and lead into love, man. I know that's a broad word, although it's just those 4 letters. How do you feel about that? And I'm not just, a lot of people go straight into a female or relationship. I'm just talking about overall love.
That's a tough one there.
Yeah.
Oh, because we usually do associate that with that.
We always tied to a female. But I think that's what I said earlier about love and loyalty. I think they not the same, and they don't really mean the same things, but they go hand in hand as far as the grading scale.
But you know what's crazy about love, man? I love people that I don't speak to.
Don't even fuck with them.
Yeah. But I love you.
I love you now. I just can't fuck with you.
Like, and that's what's crazy about love versus loyalty.
Yeah, because loyalty, you have to have that dynamic. You have to fuck with.
Man, it's crazy. I really love people that I don't speak to at all.
Yeah, I ain't got shit to say to you. I love
but
you though.
I love you.
Yeah. I don't wish nothing bad on you.
And ain't that crazy to say?
Yeah.
I love you, but I can't fuck with you.
I can't fuck with you.
And that just goes back to you did some shit that wasn't loyal to me.
It ain't way to come back.
And that's me.
You fucked up our loyalty.
Bro,
so the love there, but the loyalty, I can't be with you.
That's something I'm working on, Jay. I take shit so personal.
Man, don't work on that. Keep that.
No, what I'm saying, like, I'm explaining, like, and I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right, man, shit hits me different, man. Like, cause like they said, I'd have never did no shit like that. The shit that been done to me, like, I wouldn't have did that to you.
Yeah, I'm like that,
I'm not saying
bro.
that I haven't done things to hurt people.
No, don't. Yeah, I'm with you.
But I'm not going to be malicious.
Yeah.
Or it's not going to be anything intentional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna do no. I ain't gonna just do like I'm like this. I can't do no fuck shit. Like,
there you go.
Yeah.
Cause what it is? What's your name? Mr. So 100.
Like, look at me. How can I walk around like that with this tag? Man, get that shit off me if I'm doing this bullshit.
And that's my thing. Like, love is scary, man. Love is scary for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, Man, Jay,
It's tough,
man, I lost so many people that I love. Cause one thing about me, man, I tell anybody, man, my heart big.
Yeah.
It's big. Like if I can do something for somebody, I'm gonna do it. If I can help them, I'm gonna help them. If I can be there, I'm gonna be there. And so I take this shit like serious, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And when I love you, that means that there's nothing, if I truly love you, there's nothing I won't do for you that's within my power.
Within your power, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I move for you if I love you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real
I pick
shit.
up the phone for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I come to you. I talk to you. I listen to you.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things that love make a nigga do
Yeah.
that, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't love you,
you ain't gonna do
when
none
you
of
tell a
that.
motherfucker, man, if I ain't love you, you'll know I ain't love you.
Yeah, you damn right.
It's the same as if I ain't fuck with you, you'll
You
know
know
I
I
ain't
fuck with you. Yeah, ain't no secret.
So
yeah.
one thing about me, to the people that I love, they know I love them.
They know it.
Because
Yeah.
they'll say, man, that man will do
Yeah, that
whatever
nigga
for
love me. Every time I call to be come through that
you know
type
what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah.
And then it's people I just show love to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
a big difference.
like, I fuck with you.
Yeah.
But I ain't doing all that.
Yeah, I don't do all that. Yeah, but I fuck with you though, yeah.
If I truly love you, man, come on. If it's in my powers, I'ma do it.
Real shit.
Until you
Yeah,
put it on me like,
not to.
I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with that.
Real shit.
And that's my thing, man. That love word will get you, like what 50 say, love will get you killed, it will.
Man,
you know
for
what I'm
real.
saying? And it might not be physically, but love will kill you.
It'll crush your soul.
Kill you, man. There you go, your soul. It'll crush you, man.
Yeah.
And that shit, man, you gotta be careful with that, man.
Real shit.
That 4-letter word, man, they throw that shit around too
big.
easy for me.
That motherfucker big, man.
Yeah.
That's a big motherfucker right
and
there.
they just, I love you, I love you, I love you. No, I don't love everybody.
Nah.
I might fuck with some people.
Yeah, I fuck with plenty of people.
Fuck with, they fuck with a lot
plenty
of
of
them.
motherfuckers.
But if I tell you I love you, man,
you different.
And like you said, it's different levels to the word. Like, I love you, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of them people that if I love you, I tell you I love you.
Yeah.
Because what we in today, man, this shit
you never know.
Up.
Real
you know
shit.
what I'm saying? So I be for real with that word.
Yeah. So tell me this, bro. Our city been going through a lot, right? Our city been going through so much with the crime rate, the hate, all kind of shit, right? So I want you to complete a sentence for me. It hurts me to see, but I want it to revolve around this city. It hurts me to see. And you just complete that.
You said it hurts me to see?
Yeah. It hurts me to see XYZ.
It hurts me to see young niggas.
Period.
Yeah.
Just seeing the young niggas.
Young niggas.
How they carry on.
Not even, you gotta think like, I'm talking about young niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas, young niggas.
Yeah.
Because if you're a young nigga, you're gonna grow up to be a grown nigga,
Old nigga, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I say that in the sense where it's like, because there's so, like me and you was just talking about, man, there's so many young men out here without leadership, just looking. You know what I'm saying? And something to look up to and follow. Luckily, we had, you know what I'm saying? And even if we didn't have it, you know what I'm saying, we had the mindset, the mental, like, we not going to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I say that, I know it sounds funny. They like, young niggas. Yes, I hate to see young niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about young black men. I said young niggas. Because young niggas going to grow into older niggas, and then they going to be grown niggas, and they still going to carry on that nigga mentality, and then that nigga thought process. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's what's killing Memphis right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, it's a lot of things that's killing Memphis, but
I know what you mean, though.
And you know what's so crazy when we talk about young niggas, man? Why am I so afraid of my own people? Why am I afraid of you?
Man, it's like that's a rhetorical question.
It is. I'm not asking you to answer. It's like, why am I afraid of you?
Why, man? What you need? Yeah.
And then you know what I'm saying? You see on Facebook, YNs, young niggas. That's what I'm saying. Young niggas. That's what I hate to see in this city. Young niggas. You know what I'm saying? We need to see more young black men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just, like I said, I'm just fortunate. You know what I'm saying? I had a strong mother, strong sisters. I had strong women around me, and then I had a dominant male.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I hate to see young niggas.
Hate to see the young niggas, man.
Cause I know what's coming from.
You know what's coming behind.
Cause that's what when you talk about the city, what you say, man. What we say, man? The young niggas.
The young niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
Be careful with the young niggas. Yeah, for real.
The young niggas. And so that's why I say I hate to see young niggas.
I'm with you,
You know
brother.
what I'm saying? It sounds crazy, but
I'm with you. I know exactly what you mean. So tell me this, bro. Look, what do you feel like would be what do you feel would bring change to this city? And when I say that, I mean just overall. What do you think Memphis needs to bring a change to it, or do you even think it's possible?
Man, there was a flood, right? And Noah drove the ark, right? Nah, let me be
Get him out of here.
Nah, man, you know what?
And like I said, this is just a one of them questions that's just a broad.
And you know
joint,
what?
like,
We think about this all day, but when it's like, I don't know no more, man.
Ain't nothing gonna bring.
I'm not gonna say that. I mean, this city is so divided on a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
You got to think like. We divided musically, we divided economically, we divided race.
Socially,
well, no, I ain't gonna even say
everything.
race. I'm gonna say socially.
Yeah.
Educational level. It is so much. It is so many things that actually are detrimental to this city.
I think that would be key right there, though. Education.
Man,
because they pulled a lot of the education. As far as the funds, I think
they don't cut everything. Ain't no child left behind. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah.
They used to man, I had a partner
nigga flunk in the kindergarten.
Fuck you mean?
Your ass better know this shit. Yeah.
Now these teachers are overworked, they're stressed, they're underpaid. They getting your ass up out of here.
Yeah, and that's crushing us in the long run, because one thing you definitely can't get out of a young nigga without any type of education and educational background, you can't get no results out of him.
No, man. And that's the thing, man. This poverty, man, this impoverished shit is so much. But when I say Memphis, I think about us.
There's black people, yeah.
You know, we're the
majority,
here.
Yeah. We the majority here, yeah.
And us, man, it's until we stop being afraid of us.
Yeah.
Until we stop being afraid to see us being successful, seeing us make it, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna always be a constant cycle.
That mentality that is just and don't get me wrong, like. And I'm gonna say some shit that might sing. Like when we started that whole Black Lives Matter thing.
Yeah,
it sound good, don't it?
Sound good,
man. Black lives don't matter to black people.
Black lives only matter when the police kill them.
That's it.
Yeah, if you kill them, it's okay.
Nigga, like
if a black man kill him, it's cool. But if the police kill him, you want a trip.
Bro, we down there. It's genocide.
Yeah,
we killing these for real. Like
nigga don't mind killing each other.
No, that's what I'm saying. Nigga don't mind killing another nigga.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Like when we use that word nigga, like you my nigga, but then we talking about that young nigga.
Yeah, the young nigga.
So don't get us just go with us on this.
We
know what we saying.
Yeah. We know exactly what we talking about.
But it's just like the mentality, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, Jay, man, it don't matter, man. People stop me, they talk to me, they ask me questions, and guess what? If I can answer some questions to help you get somewhere, I'm gonna do it. Man, I get my number out, Jay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just try to do, man, cause
do your due diligence
I ain't no gatekeeper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this information, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just don't know where to start.
Right.
So I tell man, anybody that asks me anything, Jay, if I can answer them or
you
help
gonna give them that info,
it, man. Cause who knows? You know what I'm saying? What
that might take them to that level.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what this tidbit of information can do for this person?
For that person, yeah.
But when you say that as far as Memphis, man, it's our mentality. We have to stop being afraid of us. We have to stop you know what I'm saying, we have to stop gatekeeping from each other.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Share the
information.
information.
Information is power.
For sure.
And I'm not afraid to give somebody some information out of fear of them doing better than I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't care about that. Like, it goes back to me saying, I don't care what you get. Just give me mine.
Give me me. Yeah.
Long as
me
I
get
can
mine.
take care.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not selfish like that. I can't even be worried about that. Because guess what? If you take it, and if I give you the recipe, and somehow or another you bake a cake that's better than mine, god damn.
Yeah, what you do?
What you do?
Run that back. What you do?
What you change?
You had 2 spoons of sugar. I thought you had 3.
I'm going to get back in it. You know what I'm saying?
Get back in it.
That's my thing, man. Hopefully one day, and man, like I said, I'm 42. Hopefully I live to see the day where, you know what I'm saying?
Changes come.
Yeah, where we can actually work together, man. This shit is crazy, man. Like,
well, what we gonna do in our as what I say we can do is show people, man. We'll take the reins and show people what it is. I want to know what do you think is your next level of where you trying to take it, man? What's your vision and your goals for you, Sean Anderson, for Echelon Shun, for Echelon Bar and Grill? What do you got in the works, man, for just you overall?
Man, Echelon it remains a stepping stone for me because I'm gonna use what I'm doing at Echelon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't even talk about this a lot. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, we bought 3 properties.
Okay.
This past year.
3 residential?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We bought a couple of residential joints, and then, you know, we got a rooming house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to invest in things where, because it ain't about me no more.
Yeah.
It's about what I'm, you know what I'm saying, trying to do for them.
Yeah.
My kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, what I'm trying to do for them. Of course, you know what I'm saying, I want to open up another spot. Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah. Boy, you think I ain't over here playing it?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I want to open up another spot. Man, I ain't even thought of the name. I already got
You already got it cooked
I got
up?
the name.
Ready?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Dig that, bro.
I want to continue using Echelon, man, to go into other ventures. You know
Take
what I'm saying?
things up a notch.
Yeah, my thing. Yeah, and of course, I want to get back to the things that we were doing in the beginning, more events, more parties. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Because I know here in the future, I'll be looking for a good remodeling and
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but basically, Echelon is just for me to do. It's a springboard.
Continue to grow, yeah.
Like I said, you know, we were able to, you know, I'm a landlord now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to pick up some rent.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I salute you
So-
on that one, boy. That's I love to hear that because it's showing that you ain't stopping. You set that foundation, and then, man, it ain't about just shining and spending. No, I'm finna take this and keep on building.
Man, what I spent, I could have bought a supercar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you stayed focused.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Like, I could have took that money and I could have. Now, I ain't gonna say a newer one, but I could have bought me a old Lambo, old Ferrari.
Yeah, some player shit. Yeah,
just
for stun purposes.
I could have came through the city in there.
Yeah.
But I still, you know, I'm old. You know, I keep it basic.
Keep
but,
it basic.
You know
do
I'm
what you
saying?
gotta do, and keep building your resume, man, with these businesses and shit like that. That's more important, I think.
Yeah, the new spot. You know, I'm cooking.
You
up
cooking.
some- Man,
Yeah, well, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
stay tuned, man. I got
it. So tell me this, bro. And we finna get up out of here. We finna wrap it up, man. First of all, let me ask you this before I even say we gonna wrap it up. Is it anything that you want to share with the people, man, that we ain't tapped on, that you know? Or is it anything you want people to know about you as an individual that you want to make sure, look, if I don't leave y'all with nothing else, I want to leave y'all with this one.
I want to leave y'all with this. Echelon is open Tuesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's what I want to leave y'all with.
Pull up.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Anything else, you know, that's second to that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
no, I want to continue to bring positivity and good vibes to this city, man. You know,
Yeah.
like we got a lot of untapped potential here. A
Yeah.
lot of untapped. We got a lot of untapped everything here. We just have to, you know, like you said, we gotta lift that rock up, man.
Lift that rock.
It's a lot here.
It's a lot
man.
here, man, for real.
So that's what I want to leave y'all with today as we open. 6761 Winchester. Pull up on me.
Pull up
Ask
on
for
me.
Sean. I'll be at the front bar smoking the hookah.
Yep. Or in one of them VIP
You know what I'm
booths,
saying?
goddamn it.
Or
Yeah.
Section 5. Just say, where's Section 5? And ask for
Yeah,
that.
you
That's
gonna
what
find
I mean.
your ass for real.
That's
Yeah. Well, I want to say this, brother, man. Man, it's been an honor just knowing you. You know what I'm saying, as an individual. You know, we've been rocking, man, just kicking it, and just created a relationship off of that. But sitting down with you today, man, and finding out, you know, getting to know you that much deeper, man, takes it to another level, man. I got the utmost respect for you.
Come on, man. I told you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
One of the cats I was looking at, man.
For real, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey. And then I'm gonna tell you something else that we didn't dwell on, but the type of father you are, man, I commend that, man. I think that's the most honorable thing that we can be, is a father. I think I've accomplished a lot of things in life, but I think fatherhood is by far my greatest accomplishment.
Yeah, that's my dopest title.
Yeah, it don't get no better,
man. That's my
man.
most prized title, right?
Yeah. All this other shit can go, man, but whenever you talk about fatherhood, man, that's one of them things that, you know,
As I told the story, man, that means a lot to me, man.
Yeah, man. And just from, like you said, with your experience, I felt the same way with my father. And I got love, man. My father, me and him, we actually just mended our relationship. We had a little couple years where I ain't gonna say a couple, like a year, where we wasn't communicating, and it came to the conclusion, man, we got sidetracked off our original relationship. And once we got back on track, man, we right back like we never left, man.
Jay, we got this much time here.
Very little, yeah.
Man, in the scheme of things, man, we got this much time.
Very little, bro.
Man, love, man, like my boy Kenny used to say, man, forget who hurt you yesterday, remember who loves you today.
Damn right. That's a good one. I like that one. I like that one, man. Well, let me say this to you, brother. I wish you the best in all your future endeavors, man. I don't want you to do nothing but keep going up, man. I would love to. We done talked about this. I would love to get together and put something together, man. Whether it be an event,
tell you all
part.
the time.
Yeah, you already every time we talk, every time you
call,
like, man, let's make it happen. You done said it to me many times. I'm looking forward to that. I've been. Last year was a rough year for me. I had to buckle down, but I'm back at it. So I look forward to that call, man. We finna put it together. We gonna put that play together.
My dog.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I just wish you the best in everything. I'm definitely gonna get Tony on board, man. Me and him, we ain't got acquainted but you are like our connection. Every time I see him and when I greet him, you know what I'm saying? It's always the energy that none but love, man.
You know, Tony like what was that? Ace, and I'm like Mitch.
Yeah, I like Ace and Mitch. Yeah,
I'm out there like
yeah.
on the Facebook. You know, Ace was. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love my dog.
Yeah, I fuck with him, man. I love his energy, man. Every time, like I say, we always in the club, but I want to get him on, but I knew me and you already was in tune, so I wanted to make it happen.
I'm gonna make that play. You know,
but
he definitely got to do.
He got
it's
one.
Dope, man.
He got a story on him too. I know.
Man, my boy got a story.
Yeah, I would be honored to sit down with him, bro. That's it. That's what I want. Yeah, we're gonna put it together.
It's over with.
And well, other than that, brother, man, shit, man, I just don't want to miss. Well, we ain't gonna worry about it. We gonna go to a part 2 if we need to.
Hey, look.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, we can do this all day, baby.
Yeah, but look, that concludes another episode of Beyond the Clientele, man. I'm your host, J100, or Mr. So 100, because you know I do it the So 100 way. And shout out to my guy, man, Mr. Echelon Shun in the building. You know what I'm talking about, man?
My dog.
Hey, till next time, big salute.